So last week I come home to Berger installing some torque box reinforcements on his car. And as you all know, these cars that didn't live most of their life with subframe connectors and or torque box reinforcements, things are bound to be tweaked up a little. So he struggled with it, and we ended up having to drill some holes a little bigger, which is not necessarily favorable. And we also had to grind on a few things, especially on the crossbar, to get the holes to line up. But here's the deal. If you want your car to have torque box reinforcements, sometimes that's just what you have to do. And after all that, we're going to go do some data logging and some tuning on Berger's car. We got to get this thing ready for the LMR cruise in. After that, he's going to put in some run channel molding. Always fun, right? And Memphis is going to wash the poop coop. So this video is going to be all over the place. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it.
Berger, this ain't going good, is it, buddy?
No, these control arms are shot.
Oh my God. Well, as long as they work, I guess it don't really matter. But so he's doing torque box reinforcements, the BMR ones, which are really, really good. Love those things. But for some reason, he's having trouble here, and I'm thinking it's because the car is probably twisted up a little bit. Torque boxes, it's not wanting to line up right. So I just want to let you guys know that, hey, we struggle too. So, one of those nights. And sometimes it's just that way, y'all. I'm going to go over here and see if I can't help him figure this thing out. I think he's about got it now. But let's see if we can't figure this out, because this needs to be done. And we need to know what's going on and what's causing it. Alright, so let's show you. It's going to be hard to see what we did. But we took this edge and had to grind it down a little bit, because this car very well could be a little twisted. And this is the part that sits back up in here. So against this, it slides back and it's trying to hit this. Okay. Why didn't we go ahead and drill this out while we were right there? Let's just go ahead and do it. Yep.
Hell yeah.
How many more times you want to do that, bro?
Huh?
How many more times you want to do that?
With this setup?
Yeah.
Never.
You don't ever want to do that again? Y'all, it's Halloween. Look at Tucker. I bet you can't guess who he is. I know it's hard. But look at him. This is the BMR kit that he ordered from LMR. And guys, I've used this before, and it is a really, really good kit. But here's the thing. Sometimes you're going to have to modify stuff. So I don't want to hear anybody down in the comment section saying, you shouldn't do that. That thing's so precise. Listen, it's so precise that if your car is a little tweaked, you're screwed. So sometimes you're going to have to go in, grind a little here, drill a little there, and you're going to have to make it fit, right? It's better than not having torque box reinforcements. So I'm saying this to remind you guys, because I know a lot of you are going to freak out and think, oh man, it doesn't fit. Berger's been working on this thing since 2 o'clock today. And all it took was just a little grinding here, and he, cleaned up some holes, and we're good to go. Shouldn't have any slop. I just want to remind you guys of that, because I know how it is, right? Especially when you don't do this every day, and you go spend ever how much this costs, a lot of money on parts, and then the shit doesn't work. It's probably because your car's tweaked up, more than likely. So just a little here and a little there, you usually fix your problem. So now that he's got the crossbar in, he's just got to put his plates and all that on. So cool. Tucker, you are just looking fabulous, sir.
Nice. That looks good.
Shots. Yeah. Give yourself some room. Bolts fitting good?
No.
No?
Not yet.
Oh shit. this is how this thing works. So here's this upper bar. This is for your upper torque box reinforcement. And it just kind of slides in over here and then rolls up into that. But you have to drill those holes out, and then you have to feed those little tubes, those spacers, in through that hole. So that's how that works. And I'm getting shit all in my feet. These are the things you got to do, I guess. So he's getting it. That's probably the next hardest part. The rest of it, the stuff in the interior under the seat when you're doing your lowers, is actually not that bad. So that'll probably wrap it up tonight, but I just wanted to show you guys this part because this is probably the one thing that everybody's gonna have questions about. And there again, all you're doing is just putting that arm up there, marking it, and drilling the holes. That looks really good though. It looks factory. He did a good job. Oh, he's just gonna send it now. This is how Berger does it. He just hits shit with a hammer. Oh yeah. It works. Yep, it works. Cool. All right, well, hopefully we'll go for a ride in this thing here pretty soon. See if it all works. Good or not. About 20 numbers every time until you jump. So that jump from 149 to 188 is a big jump. If you go down here, that's roughly 20 numbers, a little bit more, but it's getting to be a pretty big jump there. That's 40 numbers. All right, so there was one pull, everything looks fine. A couple of anomalies, but that ain't no big deal. What's it do second to third?
I ain't never really done it. I've only done third, fourth.
So after about an hour and a half of tuning, I think we got Berger's car dialed in. This is probably the best this car's ever ran. You can just let off the clutch and the car will take off. It lights off perfect in between gear changes. No issues there whatsoever. So we're really happy to have this thing running good. Trying to get it done for the LMR cruise in, and it's looking great. But sadly, I didn't get any footage of that, so we'll cover that in another video. Let's head on over to another day where Berger's working on run channel molding, and I got some stuff I want to share with you guys, some tips and some tricks.
Berger, what you doing? Let me see your finger, man. I don't understand. What happened?
I don't know.
This is Berger's second time doing this. He did it over there on that. I don't know if did we video that? I think we videoed it, but I don't think I ever used the footage maybe. This is a rite of passage for Fox body owners. If you are a Fox body owner and you've not had to do run channel molding yet, oh boy, it can be fun. But with that being said, once you do it once, it's usually not that bad. If you're doing guide bushings, which he did, this is gonna look a little scary, okay? But what you're gonna need to do is pull this out. You're gonna bend it just a little, okay? And what that's gonna do is allow you to get that rod out, because that rod's got to come all the way out so that you can put these bushings in. And then when you're done, you literally just push it back. So these Fox bodies aren't made out of a whole lot, luckily, and you can do that. Otherwise, you're going to scratch your window all up. Hold on, I ain't even videoing yet.
You about to see me super glue my fingers together, probably.
I hope you do again. So last time he super glued his fingers together. I thought it was awesome. I hope you do it again. This is the felt pad that runs up the side of your window to kind of keep your window from rattling. And he went, where'd you get that stuff from?
The parts store.
So he...
It's meant for like furniture. I'm putting on like the legs of furniture so they don't scratch floors.
Yeah.
It works pretty good.
Yeah, so he's using that, super gluing it down, and he's already done one and it worked out pretty good. Where's that stuff at? Over here. There it is. So here's the stuff. It's just a felt pad, and you just cut it to size. You put it on over here. It goes right here. Put a little pressure on it. Helps keep the window lined up. Look at that. I'm talking money. Most of the time, your window won't go up like it's supposed to when you first put this run channel molding in. But he's worked some type of voodoo magic here to make this shit work. You got new window motors though, right?
Yeah, I put the new ones in it.
Yeah, okay, so that helps. But everything's gonna be real tight for the time being. Anyway, Berger's knocking all this out because we got to get the windows tinted and get ready for Texas for the LMR cruise in. I hope you guys liked that in the last video. I'll show you guys a little better here of what this looks like. That looks awesome up through there, man, where he's put that screen in. So how's the fuel system working out so far? Pretty good?
Yeah, just getting it all.
Well, the tune,
Yeah,
which we kind of knew that.
Yeah.
But as far as the fuel system goes,
Oh yeah.
seems to be on point, right?
Oh yeah.
It's doing its job.
Yeah.
No leaks, nothing like that.
Very low duty cycle.
All right, guys, it's getting really close to the annual LMR cruise in, but this year is special. It's the 25th anniversary, okay? So this is gonna be a special event. It's gonna be awesome. I hope a lot of you can make it. I know it's kind of last minute right now, but we've talked about it before, so hope to see a lot of you there. So more than likely, we're gonna bring the Carbon Fox, but I'm not 100% sure. We still may bring the 65 to the LMR cruise in. I think that would be awesome. And we had a couple of things planned for this car, some changes, but it didn't work out. For some reason, I forgot that you can't put a blow-off valve on a mass air car, or not at least in the way that I wanted to do it. So I was gonna surprise you guys with a blow-off valve on the Carbon Fox for the LMR cruise in, but that didn't work out. I talked to Donnie B today and he's like, did you go speed density? I'm like, shit, no, it's mass air. So no can do on that for now, but we'll see if we can't make a couple changes. I don't know, maybe we'll change a pulley on it and possibly change the exhaust before we go. Retro's over here. The Retro has been to Texas one time. I need to bring it again, but I got some paint work I need to do. Poop Coop, it went last year, so there's really no need in taking it this time, although it does look completely different. Isn't she a beaut? This is a beautiful car. I know most of you right now are jealous as hell looking at the Poop Coop in all of its glory, and you're like, man, I'd sure trade him my 93 Cobra for it. Birds, they over here trying to trade me a 93 Cobra for the Poop Coop. What? No, we wouldn't do that. But I mean, you can message me about it though. Did you wash the car? Looks good, don't it? You did a good job.
Oh my god, there was tons of leaves up here.
I know. All right, guys, we're gonna make a pull